Hello treetops, my name's Alan Anders. Hopefully if you guys haven't met me yet, look forward to meeting you here in the near future. Just want to add on to some of the videos that we had done earlier. This next one is going to be regarding how we were going to be mowing your guys' homes. So part of the process that you'll see is everything from push mowers to 36-inch walk behinds to a 52-inch walk behind in the backs. Some of the things that we're going to demonstrate in this video will be taking the Bermuda down, number one. Since the height it's currently at between 2.5 and 4 inches, we want to try and get that down to about an inch. It'd be nice to get it a little lower if we could, but for starters, we'll go with an inch. What this will do is this will allow us to start the Bermuda to get to grow this way instead of straight up and down. This will allow for the Bermuda to fill in and create a nice density within the turf. The upcoming video that we'll be showing you now will be talking about how the 21-inch push mower will be walking up and around the house so that we don't get any big mowers close to any of the hardscapes like this or any of the homes along the side. So the goal is to keep everything that we can under our control using the smaller push mowers. When we're coming down the sides, if you guys have hoses or things that are attached to the side of your house, please, when it's our time to mow in your section, if you wouldn't mind, if you could put anything up, it does help us keep the damage to a minimum. If this were on the ground, we would have to go right around it and continue on. Keep in mind that while we will take the 21-inch push mower around the edge of the fences, they are only line trimmed once a month. So we will not be line trimming them on every visit around the back sides of the fences, okay? The second part of this is, as you start to see the initial cut that we'll be doing over the next, I'd say 4 weeks, there's gonna be a lot of cleanup. There's gonna be a lot of debris. So just keep in mind that we're gonna do everything we can to kind of keep the debris to a minimal, but we will be taking the Bermuda down. So right now we're in a backyard, a fenced in backyard. As you can see, there are some obstacles, some things that we need to make sure, number one, we don't hit. Number two, there's no flying objects. And number three, what's the best approach to mow this, okay? With a 36-inch mower, with a walk behind 36-inch, we can actually mow this property. The hardest part's gonna be coming to the edging here. So if you were to look at this, this is where we would wanna make sure that we don't get the big mowers close to. So in an effort to try and do that, we may bring a 21-inch or a 30-inch mower around the edge of this so that we don't come close to this with a 36-inch mower. This is what it should look like as we're using a 36 or a 30-inch walk behind. It should have nice clean lines, very easily defined, and it should start to get low enough to where the Bermuda will start to grow like this, again, instead of straight up. But one of the things that you can notice, and I don't know if we can zoom in close enough, if you see all the Bermuda that's currently here, this is all standing straight up. Okay, Bermuda is not meant to do this. And what our goal is when we take this Bermuda down to that inch or less is to get it to lay flat. So that one thing that we're trying to promote is the sideways growth of the Bermuda. So that as we cut this fills in densely instead of coming straight up and looking like it's standing straight up. Let's say you have a hardscape in your backyard. There's a couple of things to keep in mind when we're performing a service in the backyard. There may be areas that are very similar to this where we may not want to take a push mower over it. What we may want to do is line trim that and try and keep that from causing any damage with a push mower on any kind of uneven surface. So if you have something very similar to this in your backyard, just keep in mind, we're going to do everything that we can in order to try and keep this well maintained, okay, without causing any damage, of course.